welcome to Chubby Pug Yarn podcast. My name is Emma and I'm your host. It has been almost 2 weeks since I recorded and I've had a really big mishap today, so this won't be a regular episode. So if you're new and want to check me out, you should watch back and watch some other episodes instead. I decided this Sunday that I was going to record. It's raining outside, so the lighting is really bad. But I brought all my knitting things and wanted to record. And then I was doing some sound check before recording, and then my computer froze, and then I tried to restart it, and now it's dead. When I try to start it again, it only says I need to install operative system on the hard drive. So the hard drive is probably broken, so now I don't have any good device to record on. I'm trying to record from my phone, but I have very little space. So yeah, better record nothing, or better record something than nothing. But it won't be a normal episode at all. I won't have time to show you all the stash a lot and all my knittings, but I will show you some of the things at least. So I am not sure how I will solve this, but otherwise maybe I can have like shorter episodes more often, so I can have foes one day and whips another day or something, or maybe I can get my computer fixed really fast, I don't know. Or maybe it's time to upgrade my podcast system. I have been thinking about it, but yeah, that's not for you to worry. I have been knitting quite a lot these past 10 days, 2 weeks or something like that. So my first finished object are my Death Flake mittens. These were a birthday gift for my boyfriend, so I finished them the day before his birthday, and I washed them and dried them, so we got them on his birthday. So this is like a traditional patterning, Norwegian patterning, from a place called Selbu, and then someone have designed these cool ones with skulls on them, and skulls on the thumbs as well. I really enjoy the color work. I still think it's a little bit hard to do color work on small things. Doing color work on the yoke of a sweater always turns out nice, but still after blocking, I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit, maybe I should take one off. It's a little bit like bumpy still, but they fit and they are warm, so the purpose is there. They are knitted on 2.25 mm needles, and it's Norwegian yarn called Rauma Fin Ull, so a really good yarn for mittens. So yeah, those is finished. I don't like to stress out when I'm recording, but hey, what you gonna do? Then there's an object you haven't seen, which is my second garter ear flap hat. This is a Pearl Soho pattern. It's for free, and I think it's really freaking cute. I knitted this for my little cousin called Elliot, and he has quite a big head, so I knitted the bigger size, but it was far too big. It fitted on the older cousin, Agnes, so but she won't use it because it's Elliot's, she says. So I knitted a new one for him to have now, so then he can have the bigger one later on. So this is the baby size, and I don't remember the size needles, but it's written in my Ravelry page. I really like how you get the coverage for the ears, and the decorative decreases with a little tail on top. The yarn is from my stash, and this will be quite important, I will tell you. It's called Alpaca Tweed. It's from the Store Alpaca, so it's there. So it's a Norwegian yarn. it's really lovely. I got it last autumn, and now I have made 2 garter ear flap hats out of the yarn I got. And then I have been knitting something you haven't seen, and there's a friend of mine who is a designer here in Norway, and she have had a hat design for kids, and now she decided to make the adult size. So I have knitted a hat. It's called sooob. It's this beautiful cabling on it. So let's see. I knit the adult size on, I believe, 4mm needles, and this is Sanne's alpaca yarn, so I think it fits really well. The alpaca have a little bit of halo, and it's really warm, so I really love it. I tried to block it on with a plate inside to get it, because the top were quite pointy, so I dried it like blocked it like this. So I put a plate inside it and dried it with the plate inside, so it's flat and nice. I really like this teal color. It comes out a little bit more blue on the screen. It's quite a hard color to catch, but it's probably my new favorite to use. I have an old worm hat that I knitted 3 years ago in the silk blend, and it's grown so much, so it hardly stays on my head. So I hope this one can be a good replacement. The ribbon keeps it good on my head, so yeah, I really like it. I can really recommend it. So yeah, then I have talked for almost 10 minutes. I won't be able to show you all the things, but I can show you one of my grand finished objects. I think it's the last finished object I have also, but it's my grand UFO, my great granny blanket. So this is crochet, just one huge blanket square. So the description for this I found on Pickles, the Norwegian yarn company. I bought the yarn when I was going for a work interview in Norway, which is the work I have been working on for 3 years. So in May 2013, yes, I got the yarn on my way back as a gift to myself, because I went all the way to Norway for a work interview. So I got the yarn and wanted to crochet a blanket. So I have been crocheting off and on, and then it got lost in the move for a while, and then I found it and started all over, or started again, and yeah. So it's big enough to wrap yourself in to keep cozy. It's Abuelita Merino worsted is the yarn, and I knitted it on a 5mm hook. So it's one solid brown and one variegated in greens, yellows, browns. So quite 70s, I believe, in the colors. I used almost 15 skeins for it, so it's quite heavy. But I'm really glad I finished it. I hope I can take some nice project pictures for Ravelry, but when it's raining and icy and stuff, I don't want to go outside and try, because I will freaking hurt myself. So yeah, but it's finished and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, and maybe that's all I will have space for in my phone. I'm really scared it will like cut in the middle of a sentence or something. But I can tell you a little bit very fast that I'm participating in a like a knitting thing for the year from my knitting friends, which wants us to knit from stash. So they created a couple of rules where we're only supposed to knit from stash or exchange stash with each other, or we can buy new yarn when we have knitted projects from stash or like scraps. So I just want to talk very briefly about my funny use of the scraps from the Great Blanket. I've started a Oslo anorak, so the smallest size, 6 months. So this is some of the scraps for it. So this is the body part, and I will start the sleeves anytime soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But it's really cute, and it's really nice to use up the scraps. I didn't have enough yarn to do like another repeat on the blanket, so the scraps will be great for this, so it won't stay in stash. So yeah, I will probably talk a bit more properly about this knitting from stash rules and things. I'm thinking about starting to blog a bit more, maybe in English, so all of you can take part of it. Then I really fast want to mention I have also been trying to sew a little bit since last time. If you follow me on Instagram, maybe you have seen project bags. I have made 2. Loads of improvement from the first to the second, and I'm planning to try it again. I got some really nice tips from Denise, so thank you, Denise. I will definitely try the tips you sent me. But the second bag was a gift, so I only have the first one left, so I will show it to you. So here's my first project bag. Now it's a lot of yarn in here. It's a soft intermediate layer, so the bag is soft, but it can stand on by itself. Maybe a medium size. I made a little strap, and the strap is coordinating with the fabric on the inside, and the zipper is matching the red hearts, and on the outside it's cute animals out skiing, and it says Merry Christmas somewhere there. So I really like the fox, he was really cute. So this is my first bag. Some of the improvements I need to do is regarding zipper, top stitching, and some placement things, but I think it's really fun, so I will definitely try to make some more. We will see in the future, but I don't know when I will see you next time. Hopefully it won't be that long. I will try to solve my computer problem, but until then, have a really great week and happy knitting and spinning. Bye!